Dr. Babasaheb Ambedkar Open University.
Dear students, I Dr. Shivang Patel, Associate Professor from School of Computer Science, Babasaheb Ambedkar Open University, welcome you all in this lecture series. We have started operating system subject, in which in the previous session we have discussed decision making statements. We have already discussed various syntaxes for if statement and the case statements. We have discussed the syntax of variation of if statement, that is simple if statement, if else. If you want to check multiple condition, then you are using if else if ladder. In Linux operating system, you can say that the if elif statement, and then after nested if statement and the case statements. Now in today's session, we are performing practical, so you can get more idea how you can able to use that particular decision making statements, right? So we are starting with the practical. So in the terminal, first of all we can check total number of files that are available here. Now we are going to create one new file. So say for example I am creating file in VI editor. So I am giving the name ifdemo1.sh. As we have already discussed, we are going to create executable files. So and in this system we are using bash shell. So we are using extension .sh. Press enter after giving this name. So we have already discussed the three modes. If you want to enter something, you want to change the mode. So if you want to insert something, you have to change insert mode. So I am pressing here I, so that will change to the insert mode. Now I am writing one comment here, that is the simple if demo. Here we are entering two numbers. Enter any number 1. If you want to read the value of particular variable, in that case you can use this read command. Num1 is our variable. Then after enter any number 2. Again we are reading. Now you want to check, you want to compare these two numbers. If the values entered by the user for these two numbers are same, then output will be numbers are equal, otherwise numbers are not equal, right? For this shell script, we have to compare these both the number. So in previous session we have already discussed, if you want to compare particular two numbers or two values, in that case multiple relational operators that you can use. So first of all we are starting with the if condition. If, then after the square bracket, then after the condition that you have to put. Here which condition you have to apply? You want to check the equality. So for that you are using $num1. Why $? Because you want to fetch the value of number 1 variable. Then after eq, hyphen eq, eq that is for equal to, then after number 2. And then after the square bracket complete, right? If you want to write then in the same statement, then you can put semicolon and use then, otherwise press enter and write then. If you don't want to use square bracket, you can also use test command here, that is equivalent. Now suppose after execution of this condition, you want to print both numbers are equal. So you can write here this message that will be printed if the condition is successfully executed. If this condition is not executed successfully, in that case the control passes to the else part and you can write here the message both numbers are not equal. Then after, as you already aware, the syntax ends with the reverse of whatever the syntax we have started. So I am writing here phi, that is fi, reverse of if. Now change the mode and :w key for saving your script. Now how to execute the script? By using sh, whatever the file name, demo1.sh. Now it will ask you for the number. I am entering one number 5. Then okay, the spelling mistake is there, we can change the spelling. Here again go demo1.sh. Now you want to change something, so you can write insert mode. Here the spelling is wrong for echo, so we have to remove 1. Now again you can save by using :wq. Now again you can execute by sh. Now it will ask for any number, so you can enter 5, enter any second number, that is 5, so both numbers are equal. Again you can execute this script. Now at that time I am entering two different numbers, so it will denote that both numbers are not equal, right? So with the help of relational operator, you can use that in the simple if statement. Now we can compare one string. So we are creating another script, give the name if demo2 .sh, right? Now here I am entering into the insert mode, then after echo enter any string, or you can say that the enter password. So you can ask for password from the user. Now I am saving whatever the value in the pass variable. Now I can check with the if. Now $pass equal to, say for example my password is ABC, so I can put in double quotation. So remember one thing, in previous example we have put here EQ, that is equal to, right? So if you are comparing numbers, if you want to compare numeric values, in that case you can use EQ, GT, greater than or equal to, LT, LE, these kind of relational operators. If you want to compare string data, in that case you can use equal to sign. Here equal to sign is not meaning that assignment operator. Here it will compare whatever the value you are passing in the password variable that can be stored in PASS, it will check with ABC. If both are compared and the same, in that case the message will print password matches. If the condition is not satisfied, in that case you can put the message password doesn't match. Then this statement will complete with fee. Now you can save your code by using WQ. Now you can execute by if demo2.sh. Now it will ask you for the password. Say for example I am entering hello, so it doesn't match. Again I am executing. If I am entering ABC, now it will matches, right? If you are executing or writing here in capital letter, again it doesn't match because it is case sensitive, right? Now suppose you are requiring multiple if else statement. In that case we are creating this with if demo3. Now we are using multiple if else statement. So enter any number. You want to check whether the number is 0, positive or the negative. You can read that number. Now you can check with the if condition, if $number that is equal to 0, because you want to check whether the number you have entered that is 0. In that case the message that will print number is 0. Now suppose you want to check for positive and negative number. So here you are requiring another if condition. So in the same program you want to execute multiple if else statement. In that case you can use if elif statement. So you can write here elif, and then after another condition you can put, that is $number. For greater than you can use E. Greater than or equal to you can use E. For greater than you can use GT. Now you can check with greater than or greater than 0, then obviously the number that is positive. So you can write here number is positive. Then you can put another condition less than 0, but it is not required because obviously if the number is not greater than 0 and it is not equal to 0, then obviously it is negative. So you can put here else part. Then you can ends with phi and you can save your code by changing the mode. So now your script is saved. Now you can execute if demo3.sh. You can enter any number 0. So number is 0. Again you can execute, suppose 7. So number is positive. Again you can execute, say for example -9. So it is negative, right? So we are concluding this session. In today's session we have discussed various shell script, various programs that denotes multiple variations of if statements, right? In next subsequent session we are continuing with case statements and we are going to start with loop. Till then, keep practicing. Happy learning. Thank you.